the EA post breakdown show meets Dangerous Golf Tour, or Dangerous Golf, from former EA people.
So we screwed up on our podcast. So I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, what up? I'm Pino 25.
So this is a pseudo podcast, Let's Play, and we're just going to be talking about the recap of
what we thought about the EA Play full-on press conference experience. Exactly. And how much it blew balls. Most 90% of it.
So, first off, I'm going to talk a little about this game because
it's amazing.
I really don't want this game to be tainted by what happened at EA.
No, but they're not EA anymore.
Oh, they're not. They're definitely not. But it just, a lot of people will probably be coming to this looking at the
gameplay. Yeah,
either
but
the gameplay.
The whole thing with this game is it's amazing because it has burnout physics.
It's burnout with golf, and that's exactly all that I want from a golf game.
Yeah. You get to shoot golf balls and break as much crap as you possibly can and get the most amount of points that you can.
Exactly.
So voila.
So now that we know exactly what we're looking at here, so this can be entertaining while we destroy shit. Oh, am I?
Yeah, you were unplugged.
I was unplugged. Okay.
But so let's start blowing shit up.
So let's talk the EA conference.
Okay, so we had douchebag come out first. What's his name? The CEO.
I don't want to say douchebag.
Well, okay, we had the main guy of EA come out, and he did his whole spiel of, we're doing things differently, I guess, and just talked about who they are.
Yeah.
Now
that part was fine. I didn't...
Yeah, it was just the regular spiel of, this is what the company's doing now.
I didn't find my...
You what?
I was supposed to find the flag, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sucked. It was probably outside that door.
Oh, probably. But so he came out, he gave the whole, business spiel of what EA's doing right now, and that's completely fine because that's what every company does.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
And, yeah, so that came out, and first thing that we actually got to see was Titanfall 2, showing off the show. That was actually a strong start.
They had Respawn Entertainment come out, and they did their whole spiel of what the game is, and also the first look at the multiplayer and how the multiplayer is going to play. And then they also talked about the leak of the single-player gameplay. And that's completely fine. And that the game is coming out
on multiple consoles.
What date? At the 28th
of
October?
28th.
Yeah. Of this year, which is pretty impressive. That
is also very close to Battlefield 1's release date.
Which is surprising. Because you'd think they'd want to keep that separated because...
You'd want to... usually you'd want to...
Yeah, because, people are going to drop a crap load of money for Battlefield.
Yeah, I already have it pre-ordered. The Amazon right now, Amazon.ca has it for $49.95, which is, $30 off. I'm going to fucking pre-order
Well,
it.
yeah, that's just it. But people that are just buying the collector's edition, which is $100, isn't it?
I do believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so if you buy the collector's edition, and then you want to buy Titanfall... That's a lot of money coming out at the same amount of time, so it's surprising. You think they would have spaced it out about a month.
I am screwing this up.
Playing games and talking at the same time.
It's not that I can do. It's just for some reason I'm not destroying enough plates to get my smash.
Get your bonus up.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
Titanfall, completely amazing looking, and wow.
Yeah, Titanfall, I was actually impressed. So, the multiplayer, it looked great.
Yeah, and
the grappling hook edition.
Well, yeah, the grappling hook was cool.
That, honestly, is what really sold me.
Well, and that you can grapple other people while they're in the air and just kick them and then, kill them, which is sweet. And then the new Titans are amazing also. Oh, you went to the other room. Sweet.
That's what I assumed everything would be in here, but
No, I don't think so. I don't know where this flag is.
There's one flag. There's another flag. Okay, where's the...
Well, you got silver money right now.
So there's two flags, but...
Flag on the play.
Okay. So there's two flags, but now I need to find the...
Well, you got the money flag, the 20 grand right there. Yeah.
There it is, right there. Come on.
Oh,
No!
Oh, right,
No!
you missed a damn cup.
Are you shitting me?
Alright, so, yeah, Titanfall looked amazing.
Yeah, single player campaign. Let's talk about that. Trailer came out. Trailer was leaked earlier today.
Yes, we watched the trailer already before we knew what was they were gonna show.
So I'm actually kind of impressed with that. That seemed like it was gonna really pull me in for.
Yeah, the whole dropping when the guy drops and then he just grabs his gun and then the Titan just grabs him. That just looked amazing.
That was a good. That was a really good show.
That was a good COD cinematic moment.
That's what I think it's going to be. This. Okay, I'm going to go and say it. Titanfall 2 will be this year's COD killer. I mean, we already know Battlefield 1 is going to be...
He's just going to blow it away because of, the whole trailer and how much people hate frickin' Infinite Warfare.
Yeah. Judging by what we saw with Titanfall 2, this is more what Call of Duty players would normally go with.
Yeah, because it looks a lot like Battlefield... Black Ops 3.
Yeah, it looks...
Just, you get frickin' massive Titans now. Massive mechs. It's just cool.
And honestly, mechs
are always cool. Mechs always win.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's just it. It looks like it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be a solid game because that's what was missing from the first one. And EA learned their lesson of including single player because Battlefront just blew balls because it didn't have single player. It was half a game, and they expected you to pay full price for it. So. You know, they learned their lesson and they're paying for it and they're fixing it.
So I take it I can only get a flag if I get a certain score.
Probably.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
So yeah, that's the whole thing with Titanfall, and we're expecting to see a crap load more between now and release.
Yep, hopefully something more at least.
Yeah, I want to see full actual gameplay of people playing it, more than what they were showing.
You know, I'd actually go with maybe
a beta.
Some a little bit of a beta would be great.
Yeah,
but something else from the story mode, maybe part of a level, how we would normally see at E3.
Yeah, that they actually have someone playing it.
Yeah,
and going through a specific level and going, look how awesome this is. And you can do this, and you can do that, and I've just gotten into this Titan, and we pulled this crazy shit off. You just hit the mayo. But can you get it in the hole?
I don't need to get it into this hole.
Oh, really?
Well, this one's an extra money hole.
Oh.
Or is it?
No,
it was the actual...
I don't know.
That's where the actual flag hole was.
I don't know. I have not bought in this game yet.
Okay, at least give me silver so I don't have to come back to this fucking level.
Yeah, you're going to have to come back. You just wait. You just wait.
Bronze. Okay.
Yeah, you got bronze.
You know what? I will accept.
You'll take bronze?
I will take bronze because this level has been kicking my ass.
But yeah, I'm at this point, best in show for EA is hands down Titanfall.
Yes, and which is sad that it's the first game they showed.
They blew their load early. They pulled a Sony.
They pulled a last year Sony.
Yeah.
So, what we have this year, after that, it was FIFA.
Sports.
It started the sports trend.
Well, no. Before sports, we had the esports.
Yeah, Peter Moore talking about esports.
Yeah,
I kind of lost attention on that one.
Well, there was a lot of loud noises. And the press conference was just really... The volume was really low, so it was hard to understand Peter Moore. But they cut to Peter Moore in London, and they had their live, like, essentially multiplayer event in London with EA Play. And then they had Peter Moore talking about what they were doing, and they were giving money to charity or something.
That came in much later, but yeah, there was a charity drive for... I wish I had more details. Actually,
we will have an article on it.
EA has been sending off press letters, so maybe it's been...
Yeah, and then they had this whole deal about the different organizations that they're... Or, the different charitable organizations that they are supporting and whatnot at the moment. Yeah, they showed off a Madden tournament championship thing.
Yep.
And they talked about soccer, how it was going to be different this year, which was actually surprisingly true.
Yeah, FIFA is going to be different this year, and the big difference is the inclusion of a story mode called The Journey.
Which is bizarre for a sports game.
Yeah, sports games that have story mode is a bizarre
It's
trend.
a very rare occurrence.
I love it when it does, because, hell, I'm a fan of sports stories. I'm not a big sports guy, but you give me a good sports story, and
You'll buy it. You'll actually pay full price.
I will pay attention to what's going on. And that's why I was hey, 2K16 was Spike Lee story in it. I was interested.
Yeah, I'll actually support this.
I will actually go in and take a look at what you're providing for a sports game. I understand sports games, they do have their market. It's not me. It's not mine.
No, but there's a lot of people that play FIFA, that love FIFA.
Fuck yeah.
You got platinum. What the hell is going on?
Because I dropped a chandelier on all that.
You just dropped a Mad Deuce with a chandelier.
Yes. There you go.
But yeah, sports.
So yeah,
FIFA,
The Journey. It looks like it's going to be a good story. That's the thing.
It looks like it's going to be very entertaining. It looks like it's going to be. It kind of felt like GTA.
No, you know what it reminded me of, and I'm not sure where you got GTA from that, to be honest. But you know what it reminded me of? Fight Night Champion.
Yeah.
Because that is exactly what they did. Fight Night Champion...
And Fight Night was their IP, so...
Yeah, it was. So Fight Night Champion took the boxing game and gave a story behind it. That was actually,
well-rounded, yeah.
Pretty well received. So this looks like it's what they did with that, but with soccer. And I am perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if we're going to get some brawling and some hooligans.
I'm assuming it's the bad weather that's happening, but we've been cutting in.
I don't know. Your shit's been crashing.
So, we're recapping. I will edit this back all together later.
You'll cut it back into pieces.
I'll cut it back together. But once again, I'm Lucas Grib.
Hey, what up, I'm Pino 25.
So, we just got done talking FIFA.
We're done with the sports. I've had enough of sports.
We're done.
But cool concept of the EA Sports FIFA thing. There's a story mode that's cool. If you watch the part before, yeah.
So aside from that, we had FIFA.
Well, we had EA Originals, but they only showed one original game.
Only one original game.
There was an S out there at the end of it. I was expecting multiple original games.
So FIFA got shown, and it had a Journey feel.
It felt a lot like Journey, and just this super amazing story-driven, artsy-fartsy title game, indie game.
Yeah,
and they pulled it off amazingly well. It looked beautiful. I'm super excited to see a lot more of that.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
That's a lot of flags.
Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. Oh, it's a time challenge too. Okay. Shit.
You're sucking at this.
Your mom was sucking at this.
Oh, that's what she said. Oh! Ball lost!
Why aren't you going that one hole?
Do you know what?
Go in the hole. The hole is your home.
Sony did not make a Hot Shots Golf for the PS4.
They're making one.
They are?
Yeah, that was announced at the Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Well, hopefully we get some gameplay this time around.
hopefully we get the North American release announcement.
Yeah, but golf is a very Japanese thing.
No, it's not.
Hot Shots Golf is a very Japanese Sony thing.
No, it's not. The Hot Shot Golf has a lot of
I know.
like following down here.
It's like one of the only Sony titles I own for the Vita.
So there you go.
I love Hot Shots Golf. It's a great game. Great series.
So, moving on, Fee.
Fee, amazing,
Looked
beautiful. I wants it because it was very similar to Unravel of its cutesiness and amazingness.
Yeah, it definitely had like the Unravel reveal.
But the guy did not cry.
It was okay. It wasn't as cute as when Unravel was announced.
Yeah. But it was a lot more darker and
It looked almost
kind of like limbo darkness of very creepiness.
there's a hint of creepiness.
So I want to say limbo meets Journey.
You know, fair assumption.
Yeah.
I'll go with that one.
Because it had that Journey feel, but it was kind of dark like Limbo, which was kind of fucked up. But applause to them. It looked amazing.
Yeah,
It looked amazing.
I'm very excited.
For EA's press conference, another one that's best in show. That and Titanfall are hands down best in show, and then it just went downhill from there.
That was the best ones that we saw.
Then we had Star Wars.
Star Wars. I was very disappointed.
Oh my god, they just broke Star Wars. Well, they essentially said, we are working on Star Wars games, and they had all the studios, so I was like, okay, cool, they're gonna show off new stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna see something new, and you know, it's about time we would have saw something new. Like from Visceral, we know
they're making games, but they didn't state a name or
a teaser, or anything. We didn't get anything.
They had some pre-alpha for Visceral, which was disappointing.
The pre-alpha.
Oh my god, it looked amazing, but when did? Yeah,
but
we get Mass Effect.
We got Mass Effect.
We'll talk about Mass Effect after.
Since we're in the disappointing part.
Yeah.
They showed nothing.
They just said this company. Well, they're making a new Battlefield game, a Battlefront game.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they said Battlefront. Battlefront 2 is happening.
The title, but that was it.
There was no talk of what's going to be new.
They didn't.
They said we're listening to the players, and which instantly that is your key to go single player, galactic conquest. Like
anything.
Just drop any hint, and people would have lost their shit. That would have made Star Wars presentation much better.
I yelled at the screen single player. That was my thing that I yelled.
And it didn't happen.
They didn't say anything. They didn't even show a screenshot.
Nope.
They just said Battlefront. And I'm like, what? I want more. I freaking want more. And then they talked about Visceral doing something in 2017 or 18 or something. And then they did this behind the scenes thing from all the different studios.
Yeah,
and it was disappointing.
That was the big disappointment.
It was just essentially them working on the games, and it was just super kind of disappointing.
We also got shown what else was it? It was
Mass Effect.
Yeah, we got shown No, we didn't get shown.
Well, no, we got shown behind the scenes. We're working on Mass Effect of essentially them building. But the gameplay footage that they had in it was amazing.
The little footage.
But it was, like, glorious.
Yeah.
And they said that the game was running on Frostbite 3 instead of their Mass Effect 3 engine. So, that's good. but everything else from EA
there it is.
went flying. And that was the other thing. We didn't get a new IP from BioWare.
We didn't get to see a new IP from BioWare.
So...
But we'll talk about what we didn't get to see in a few seconds here, because after we got shown the little...
Star Wars and Mass Effect... You got Battlefield?
Yeah.
1?
Battlefield 1 got shown.
And they showed the same story-based trailer twice.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, they showed the same thing twice, and I was like,
we're gonna show you the teaser of the trailer, and not show you the actual trailer until after.
I keep forgetting that you're playing a game. And I'm like, yeah, we're commenting on this game. They're not going to see anything. Well, kind of like when we're doing the podcast and I'm playing something on the other screen, and I'm like, awesome!
This time they're actually going to see what we're playing.
Yeah.
I actually been wanting to do something like this, like probably find a free-to-play game and have us all play with Hangouts recording. Which, would be fun.
Well, yeah.
But we'll get into that after. Yeah, but we did get to see, at least in that trailer, actual gameplay immediately after the freaking teaser section that they cut off. Yeah, we had to see some first-person shooter gameplay. We got to see the jet flying. We got to see motorcycles. There was tanks.
Yeah!
There was
the fucking blimp.
There was a blimp. Yeah,
the blimp is cool.
You were shooting down blimps. You were doing...
The blimps are cool.
It looked great. Like, it...
But the Battlefield thing, I understand. I understand Battlefield because they have the 64-player multiplayer at the event.
Yeah, they have it at...
That makes sense.
That was their Twitch, or their big broadcast after. 64-player, all YouTube celebrities, and... media attention.
But then they also have Madden 17 that's going down, FIFA 17 that's going down, and then they have Titanfall 2 going down also, and something else.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yeah, like I wanted more from Battlefield. I'm kind of disappointed with that. I was expecting a crap load more.
We really should have watched the other thing, to be honest, like for the 64 player.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're going to see more. They're
going to show a full-on... I wanted to see how it's going to feel like.
Yeah. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's Battlefield 1, or Battlefield normal with...
Yeah, it's Battlefield 3 in a World War I setting. That's cool. But yeah. But no, best in show, hands down, having Titanfall, Faye, whatever. That thing.
Faye. I'm going to say Faye.
Faye. Yeah, he said Faye. Yeah, he said Faye.
Yeah, that was...
hands down,
one of the best showings that they had.
And it was a simple indie game.
Yeah.
Applaud to them.
So, yeah, it's just... The rest of the show was just a big disappointment because, like, EA is starting off... Like, technically they're not at E3, but they are starting it off. Like, this is... The string of conferences is happening.
Yeah.
And...
Because last year...
We were expecting something from Mass Effect that was, gameplay related.
Even if they would have showed a full-on trailer.
Even if it was a small gameplay trailer, it would have been... What they showed this year was less than what they showed...
Last year?
For Dragon Age Inquisition. And Dragon Age Inquisition... had no media.
It was a joke.
It had no media presence at any of the conferences, pretty much. It had a small trailer which did not show any of the new gameplay footage or anything like that. I mean...
And when it released, it was amazing.
Don't get me wrong, yeah. When it released, it was amazing, but I can't help but feel that hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just how that went. There was nothing for Mass Effect. There was nothing for Star Wars. There was nothing for
even Battlefield.
Well,
there was some, but it wasn't.
It wasn't enough.
Expecting a COD presentation.
Yeah, like something that was going to take maybe.
Well, you know when the COD presentation is going to happen. It's at Microsoft tomorrow.
Not going to be COD presentation.
Well, they're
not at Microsoft. That's going to be at Sony.
No, they're essentially going. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
This is it.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Because they're
the big showing for Battlefield.
The big showing because they made a big deal.
Yeah,
they have a multi-million-dollar deal with Microsoft, and Sony's probably kicking their ass for that one.
Maybe, yeah, it's hard to say. Oh dear, this is going to be fun.
But I have a feeling that Sony's going to have Jon Snow going, oh look, we have COD, and I'm the bad guy. He's bad guy.
I can see that happening.
Oh, I know. He'd be a pretty awesome bad guy.
I can see it. He was technically a bad guy in Silent Hill Revelations.
Who? Kit Haring?
Yeah.
He's in Revelations?
Yeah, he was Vincent.
Huh.
Or Vitriol, or whatever he's supposed to be called in Silent Hill.
I didn't finish it.
It's a hard movie to get through. It's pretty lame.
That game was messed up. But it was Silent Hill, so. That we will never, ever, ever see again.
Don't say that. You never know. Konami could possibly
be good again. You're funny. Konami could, stop being a bunch of tits and fix themselves.
Yeah, that's likely. It's hard. It's actually hard to say, really. But I don't know. The whole thing should be interesting. We have Bethesda coming up next.
Yes, I'm excited for Bethesda because from their last year's showing, last year was amazing.
There's a lot riding on Bethesda this year. They especially now that EA has shown their cards and it was pretty lame. If Bethesda doesn't deliver this year, the rest of E3 is gonna feel like, okay, I'm not excited for this anymore.
I have a feeling that Bethesda's gonna show Dishonored. They have to show Dishonored because they showed it last year.
They have already confirmed Dishonored.
They're gonna show a crap load of it, and hopefully they have an actual live gameplay demo. They're gonna have to do a live gameplay demo because the game's coming out this year. They're gonna have something for Doom because they're gonna have to show that. We could potentially see DLC for Fallout.
That level title was a little weird.
What was it?
Unexpected item in the hole.
That's funny. We are gonna see Fallout DLC. I'm pretty sure. Because our season pass is not over for Fallout. And from what I've been hearing from people looking at the code, it's going to be Nuka World. This Nuka...
What is going on here?
What the hell? Oh, it's glue mode.
Why am I glue?
I don't know. That's sweet. You stick to everything.
This is so odd.
Oh, Unreal. Unreal is an amazing engine.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
They had the Top Gun award.
Oh, yeah!
So, okay, that was a weird level.
But yeah.
So yeah, that aside from Bethesda, we also have
We have Sony tomorrow.
Sony.
We have Microsoft first, and then we have the PC game show.
And Ubi.
And Ubisoft. I expect to have some laughs from Aisha Tyler.
If she's there.
She's hosting this year.
She is?
Yep.
Okay, if she's there, then yeah,
she's going to be hosting again, because that's their golden ticket. She is their golden ticket. And every time that she gets next to Guy, whatever, the CEO of Ubisoft, she like towers above him. She's like 7-something feet high. And she just like towers above him and looks down.
Has he ever been on her podcast? Because I feel like that should have happened.
I have no idea.
Have you seen her podcast?
No, I've
not. It's Girl on Guy, I think it is.
Oh, that sounds correct.
It's a really good podcast. I love it.
She was on... Did you see her on Lip Sync Battles?
She was up against...
Who
was she up against?
He is a basketball player. She was against Shaq.
She was against Shaq?
She was against Shaq, and it was the best, most hilarious, like, lip sync battle.
It's Hazard.
There's a water hazard. You hit the cake.
I thought the cake was the...
You don't want... The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
So I wasn't supposed to hit the cake?
You're not supposed to hit the cake because the cake is a lie. Didn't Portal ever teach you anything?
I'm not supposed to hit the cake.
No, don't hit the damn cake.
Why? What?
The cake is a lie. You're supposed to get it through the cake. Maybe you're supposed to hit like the pillars of the cake.
Oh, I'm supposed to hit everything else but the cake.
What happens if you hit the pillars of the cake?
That'll probably fall and break the cake.
Oh. But, yeah, she was on Lip Sync Battle. It was great.
Nice.
Like her against Shaq, and then Shaq broke Leo. Because he's Shaquille.
Did he do the Shazam?
No, he did not do Shazam.
That feels like a wasted opportunity.
Why would he do Shazam?
Because it was
Shazam
awful.
was a terrible movie.
Because it was awful.
Oh my god, Shazam was a terrible fucking movie.
Yes,
I'm sorry, I cannot make the magic.
It was a terrible movie.
Oh my god.
And that's why it needs to come back. I mean, we're getting Shaq Fu back. If we're getting Shaq Fu back...
Oh my god. Are they going to be at the PC game show? That's like the only place that they could be at, would be the PC game show.
It could be at it could be at a couple other places. It's coming out for PS4.
I know, but the PC game show is totally indie developers. Like,
okay, yeah, that's a possibility.
Hardcore indie. What else did we watch? Oh, we watched Joel McHale and also Zac Efron, fucking Jim Rash. It was a total community, like...
Joel McHale versus Jim Rash?
Yes. Oh my god, you need to watch it. It's amazing. Like,
as you can tell, we're just kind of killing time now.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see Bethesda because last year they blew me away with Fallout and in Doom also. I do not want to see Skyrim HD remake at all. I know it's a possibility, but I'm hoping that Bethesda does not stoop that low and do a frickin' HD remake like everyone else. Because that's like the hot ticket right now that everyone does.
I mean, they've already done an HD remake before. They've done Dishonored.
Motherfuckers. Fuck.
So you forgot about that, didn't you?
I forgot about that they did that. Yes, I do remember they did that.
Yeah. Destruction.
The shell.
Just keep destroying everything.
It still sucks that they left freaking Criterion. Yeah.
You know what? It's probably better. Criterion. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Criterion.
We did not see anything.
Burnout or anything racing at EA.
We did not see anything Criterion related after how many years of I'm surprised. I shot blindly. I'm surprised that.
Well, wasn't it Criterion showed off that amazing game with the jumping
that was
out
2
of
years
the
ago.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Jumping out of a plane and like off-roading, and then they also showed the crew that year.
Well, that was Yui.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like it was the same year.
Yeah, that was the same year. It was 2 years ago, and
it was a big old disappointment. And I have to go pee. And we are live. That's the problem when you're drinking a crap load of beer and you gotta go pee with the camera.
This is so professional. Entertaining myself. So professional. So, that is pretty much exactly what we're looking at. Bethesda is definitely going to be an interesting show. I'm really excited for it. Because if the rumors are to be true, we're going to see quite a few good games from it. So, it's all just in the presentation. What do we get? What's going to happen? Like I said, EA, I don't know what I should expect from EA anymore. And the EA Play, where it was going to be a separate event from from E3, sounded like it was going to be pretty decent. But unfortunately, it failed on so many different levels. Titanfall, Fee, and the Battlefield 1 trailer definitely were the highlights of the show. But there wasn't much more to that. Actually, that's all that we're going to do for now. We will be back later on our Twitch channel, which will be twitch.tv/grim_GIA. So definitely check us out there. Plus, we will be updating the site starting tonight into tomorrow for all your events, all the coverage for E3.
Yeah, we got lots of crap going down.
Lots of crap going on. We have SlyCon 5.
SlyCon 5! Live for your Sly Hard. Oh, yeah.
That was not the thing. Live for your Sly Hard was SlyCon 4. Then it's Live for your SlyCon. It's a good day to SlyCon.
It's a good day to SlyCon. Hashtag it's a good day to SlyCon. Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, we're excited for that, of course, because that's our vacation.
Well, my vacation.
Your vacation.
Just off.
So, we will be back tonight, of course, and later tomorrow.
Continue playing this? Yeah.
Probably won't be playing this. We'll probably find something else.
Play fighting game.
Fighting game sounds good.
If we have KOF, we could be playing KOF. It's not out yet, but, you know. Stuff. Yeah. But I was surprised with EA. They did not say VR once. Good for them.
They didn't mention that.
Yeah, that was the surprising part. That EA did not say, "Oh yeah, we're doing VR everything. We're doing Battlefront VR." So good for them. Good for them. I applaud them for that. And also, Titanfall looks amazing, and that Faye game looks amazing. But other than that, everything else is cute.
And that's our opinion on the E3 plus our playthrough of Dangerous Golf. Dangerous Golf is available right now on PlayStation, Xbox One,
and PC. So make sure you have a controller for the PC.
It is a lot of fun.
It is controller only. There's a warning.
For now, they're working.
Yeah, they're working on it.
It's definitely something I recommend. It's a great game.
Yeah,
I will have a full review later on.
It's uber realistic.
So, yeah. All right. So thank you for watching this E3 recap
special.
We'll be back later. That's all.